Hello, girls. Just tell me, what do you notice in the picture here? Yes, in the first picture you can see the rock is moving, and in second picture you can see the boy pushing it hard and is trying to move the rock. Right? Now, what do you conclude from this? Yes, as we have already learned in the chapter force and types of force, that to stop the moving object or to move any object, we need to apply force. Fine. So we have already learned the force and its different types. So today we will be learning about the work, energy, and their relationship with the force. Okay, how these three are interconnected: work, energy, and force. Okay, in the chapter work and energy. So to explain it in a better way, to understand it, let's see one video, okay, which will explain us the relationship between force, work, and energy. So let's see this video.
Our topic for today is force, work, and energy. Force is the push or pull applied on an object. It can move a stationary object or stop a moving object. Force can also change the speed and direction of a moving object. If enough force is applied, it can also change the shape or size of an object. When force is applied on an object, resulting in the movement of that object, work is said to be done. Work can be calculated using the formula work done is equal to force into distance. The ability or the capacity to do work is called energy. The food that we eat gives us energy to do various activities.
I hope you have enjoyed the video, and today in this chapter we'll learn more about the work and different forms of energy, and this will explain to us by one of the trainee teacher. I hope you will enjoy watching that. So let's watch the video by a trainee teacher.
Good morning. Hope you all are keeping healthy and safe. So today I will be teaching you all science. Now I will show you all a few images and ask you all a few questions on it.
Okay, now look at the pictures. What actions are seen in the picture? Yes, a boy is carrying logs of wood. A girl is dragging a trolley. And A boy is pushing a tire. Very good. Is a force being applied while doing each action? Yes. So students, as you all are aware about force, today we will be learning more about it in our chapter Work and Energy. So, as you all have seen the different actions, the position of some of the objects has changed. That is, these objects are displaced. When an object is displaced by applying a force on it, work is said to be done. So, what is work? When a force is applied to an object. Now, in the first image, we can see that a girl is pulling an empty trolley. So, is she applying any force on it? Yes, but it is not that much. Whereas in the second image, there are some things kept in the trolley and then she is pulling it. So, she is applying more force on it. So, more work is done for the same displacement when more force is applied to do the work. If the same force is applied for more displacement, more work is done by the force. For measuring work, both force and displacement must be considered. Now in this picture, the boy is pushing the car. So work has been done because the force applied to the car has caused displacement. Now suppose you and your friends are running on the ground. Can your friends run as many rounds as you can? Do all the friends have the same capacity for running? No, right? Your friends will complete more or less rounds. Some will get tired completing 2 or some on completing 3 or 4. That is, to say each one's capacity to complete the rounds is not the same. You can complete only as many rounds as you have the capacity for. The capacity to do work is called as energy. It is measured in joule. Now we will study about mechanical energy. The energy used for doing mechanical work is called as mechanical energy. There are two types of mechanical energy, namely the potential energy and the kinetic energy. Potential energy is obtained due to the position and the kinetic energy is due to the motion. For example, for potential energy it is stretching of a rubber band, and for kinetic energy it is the striker while playing carom. Now we will study about the heat energy. The earth receives heat in proper quantities from the sun. That is how an atmospheric temperature favorable to the living world is maintained. Heat is a form of energy. Sunlight contains heat energy. Heat is produced by burning of fuel. It is used in the kitchen all the time. It is measured in calories. Here we can see two images of boiling the milk and the reflection, that is with the magnifying glass. Now we will study about light energy. We have learned that plants make their own food with the help of sunlight, as you can see in this image. It means that light energy is transformed into the energy in food. Plants and animals use this food for doing their work. It means that light is a form of energy. Sound energy. You might have seen the panes of windows cracking due to loud noise during thundering. Then, similarly, sound is used to control the movements of some toy cars. This means that some work is done by the sound. Chemical energy. When wood burns, we get heat and light. Sometimes we hear crackling sound as well. What makes this happen is the energy stored in wood is emitted in various forms through chemical action. Also, it is due to the chemical action in the lead acid battery that electrical energy is produced. The energy obtained through chemical action is called as chemical energy. As you can see here, the wood is burning. So the value that we learn from this lesson is we must always work hard till we succeed. Now we will revise and then I will ask you all a few questions based on it. So when an object is displaced by applying a force on it, work is said to be done. The capacity to do work is called as energy. It is measured in joule. There are 5 forms of energy. First is mechanical energy, that includes the potential energy and kinetic energy. Then we have the heat energy, then light energy. Fourth is sound energy, and the fifth is chemical energy.
Good morning. Hope you all are keeping healthy and safe. So today I will be teaching you all science. Now, I will show you all a few images and ask you all a few questions on it. Now I will ask you all a few questions based on whatever we have done. The first question, what is work?
When an object is displaced by applying a force on it, work is said to be done.
Very good. The second question, what is energy?
The capacity to do work is called energy.
Very good. The third question, what are the different forms of energy?
The different forms of energy are mechanical energy, heat energy, light energy, sound energy, and chemical energy.
Very good.
For your application, you will solve this puzzle. And for your assignment, you will find out more information about the different forms of energy. Thank you and have a nice day.